Feeling my way to the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. But life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes, and that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost.
A heartfelt welcome to all our beloved parents. Your constant love, support, and encouragement inspire us every day, and we are delighted to have you here. A very good morning to our esteemed Managing Director, Dr. P.S. Sudan, worthy principal, honorable teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I, Lakshita,
And I, Kashmi,
warmly welcome you all to the annual presentation of Class 9th R.
your presence makes this occasion truly special, and we hope today's show fill your hearts with joy and inspiration. Every performance has been prepared with dedication, enthusiasm, and teamwork just for you.
Today's theme, our ecosystem, celebrates the beauty of nature and reminds us that protecting it is our shared responsibility.
Through our performances, we hope to entertain, inspire, and encourage everyone to cherish and preserve the world. After all, every small step can lead to greener tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Have a wonderful day.
Where there is faith, there is strength. Let us seek the Almighty's blessings for a day filled with wisdom, harmony, and success.
So please stand up, put your right hand on your left shoulder and get ready for the prayer. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments. By narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where the mind is led forward by thee. Into ever widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father. Let my country awake.
Every great journey begins with a single thought. Let us start today's program with an inspiring thought of the day that enlightens our minds and motivates our hearts. An ecosystem is not a place where life exists. It is the reason life exists. I repeat my thought, an ecosystem is not a place where life exists. It is the place where life exists. Thank you and have a thought.
Great minds don't think alike, they think together. Let us now witness a lively exchange of ideas by our young thinkers through a meaningful group discussion.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are here to discuss a topic that is not just an assembly topic, but the very foundation of life. That is our ecosystem. But before we begin, let's ask ourselves a simple question. Have you ever imagined a world without trees, birds, river, insects, or even the tiny microorganisms that we cannot see? would life survive?
The ecosystem is a beautiful network where plants, animals, and microorganisms interact with non-living components such as soil, air, water, and sunlight. Every organism, whether big or small, has an important role to play.
In recent times, unfortunately, due to pollution, deforestation, climate change, and overuse of natural resources, this delicate balance is being disturbed. The consequences are visible all around us. So, today, through this group discussion, let's explore what an ecosystem is, why it is important, the challenges it faces, and most importantly, what each of us can do to protect it.
An ecosystem is a natural system where living organisms interact with one another and with non-living components like air, water, soil, and sunlight, which together support life. To maintain ecological balance, every ecosystem has biotic components like plants, animals, and microorganisms, and abiotic components include air, water, mineral, and climate.
Ecosystem provides oxygen, food, fresh water, fertile soil, and climate regulations and habitats for wildlife, making them essential for human survival and maintaining biodiversity. A food chain transfers energy from producers to consumers and decomposers, while food web connect to multiple food chains, ensuring stability within an ecosystem.
Biomass is the total mass of a living organism. It is an ecosystem. It reflects ecosystem productivity and can also be used as a renewable and environmental friendly energy source.
Green plants and algae are the producers, which convert sunlight into food through photosynthesis, forming the base of every food chain and supporting all life. Decomposers like bacteria and fungi convert dead plants and animals, recycle their nutrients into soil to help to maintain the natural balance of ecosystem.
Deforestation, pollution, climate change, urbanization, mining, and overuse of natural resources are the major threats to our ecosystem and reduce biodiversity.
Biodiversity increases ecosystem stability, improves resilience against environmental changes, supports agriculture, medicine, and maintains healthy food chains for sustainable development.
Biosphere reserves are protected regions established to conserve biodiversity while promoting research, education, sustainable development through the cooperation between human and nature.
These reserves protect endangered species, conserve natural habitat, encourage scientific research, support local communities, and promote sustainable use of natural resources. India has several biospheres, including the Nilgiri, Sundarbans, Nanda Devi, Gulf of Mannar, which protect unique ecosystem and biodiversity.
Habitat destruction, illegal hunting, pollution, climate change, forest fires, and wildlife trafficking are the major threats causing rapid decline in many animals' population. Wildlife conservation protects animals and their habitats from extinction, ensuring ecological balance and maintaining healthy ecosystem for our future generations.
National parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and biosphere reserves provide safe habitats where endangered species can survive, reproduce, and contribute to maintaining ecological balance.
India's extensive protected area network encompasses 107 national parks, 573 wildlife sanctuaries, and 18 biosphere reserves, forming the backbone of the country's biodiversity conservation.
Ecotourism promotes responsible travel to natural areas while conserving biodiversity, protecting wildlife, respecting local cultures, and creating employment opportunities for nearby communities. Ecotourism generates incomes, creates jobs, spreads environmental awareness, supports conservation projects, and encourages local communities to protect forests and wildlife. Poor planning, overcrowding, littering, habitat disturbance, and excessive commercial activities can harm ecosystems, making responsible tourism practices essential for sustainability.
India has undertaken many large-scale ecosystem conservation projects. These projects are carried out by the Government of India, state government, NGOs and local communities. Government projects like Project Elephant, Project Tiger and 1972 Act help to conserve biodiversity.
Local and tribal communities contribute significantly to conservation through traditional knowledge, sustainable resource use, afforestation and active participation in forest protection program. Every citizen should plant trees, reduce plastic waste, conserve water, save energy and recycle waste and spread awareness to protect ecosystem and ensure environmental sustainability.
Sustainable development balances economic growth, environmental protection, and social welfare, ensuring natural resources remain available for both present and future generations. Climate change, population growth, habitat loss, pollution, and resource depletion threaten ecosystems. Collective action, innovation, and environmental awareness are essential to overcome these challenges.
In conclusion, our ecosystem is the foundation of life and must be protected through law, conservation, sustainable development, responsible tourism, effective government policies, and active public participation. Every small action matters, and together we can build a greener, healthier, and more sustainable future for generations to come. A healthy ecosystem provides essential services such as clean air, fresh water, fertile soil, and climate regulation, while supporting biodiversity and human well-being. Thank you.
Action speaks louder than words and a skit speaks louder than 1,000 lectures. Let's witness a meaningful performance that entertains, inspires and leaves us with a valuable message.
For civil service examination, some are remembered for their knowledge, some are remembered for their confidence, but a few are remembered for the way they think. Today, we present the journey behind one such answer. Scene 1. Outside the UPSC Interview Center, Kashvi, a young UPSC aspirant, walks out after her interview. Her friend Mandan is eagerly waiting for her.
Kashvi, finally, how was your interview? Better than I expected. Really? Do you think you will clear it? The result will answer that. But one thing is certain, I answered every question honestly. I was asked, what is an ecosystem? So what did you answer? While preparing for the interview, I clicked on many real-life examples from across India. But 3 of them changed the way I understood ecosystems forever. Let me explain you.
While preparing for civil service examination, Kashvi realized that textbook alone could not explain ecosystem. So she began collecting real examples from across India. Chapter 1. This is not a fictional story. It is one of India's most discussed environmental challenge. Bengaluru was once known for its remarkable network of interconnected lakes. Historical records mention over 1,400 lakes connected through channels that stored rainwater and discharged groundwater. Over the year, rapid urbanization, encroachment, and pollution disrupted this natural system. In 2024, many parts of Bengaluru faced severe water shortage. The question was, how could a city of lakes run short of water? Scene 2. District Administrator addresses citizen. An environmental scientist stands behind her.
Ma'am, our borewell has dried up.
Every day we depend on water tankers.
How can this happen in Bengaluru?
Let me ask all of you one question. Did Bengaluru suddenly stop receiving rain?
No, ma'am.
Then why are we facing crisis?
Because rainfall alone cannot provide water security. A healthy ecosystem does. Years ago, these lakes worked like one living system. When one lake filled, its excess water flowed into another. Together, they stored rain, recharged groundwater, and reduced floods. When those natural connections were broken, the balance was broken too.
So the problem was not less rain.
No, the problem was that we ignored how nature stores that rain.
the situation improve?
Yes, protect the remaining lakes, reconnect natural drains, recharge groundwater, plan development with ecology, not against it. Nature still knows how to store water if we allow it to.
Remember this, a city does not become water scarce because it receives less rain. It becomes water scarce when it forgets how nature stores that rain.
So you see, nature stores water better than cities.
Yes, of course. Every investigation studies failure. A wise investigation also studies success because every successful resolution leaves behind a method. Our next case file is from Odisha, where nature was given a second chance. Scene 3, Chapter 2. A fisherman is sitting at the bank repairing his fishing net. His daughter sits behind him.
Father, why do you still repair the nets? These days we hardly catch any fish.
Because hope should never be left unprepared.
An environmental scientist from Chilika Development Authority enters with a volunteer.
Madam has been studying this lake for many months. Maybe today we'll finally understand what's happening.
The lake has been speaking all along. We simply forgot how to listen.
Then tell us, what is the lake saying?
A healthy ecosystem depends on balance. Years ago, the natural connection between the lake and the sea became weak because of heavy cetaceans. Slowly, everything began to change.
What changed?
Water exchange reduced, salinity changed, fish diversity declined, even the birds began visiting in smaller numbers. In 1993, the Chilika Lake was placed at the Montreux record because of ecological degradation.
Does that mean the lake is dying?
No, it means the lake needs help. Nature has an amazing ability to recover if we restore what has been disturbed.
So what did we do?
We studied the ecosystem, not just the symptoms. After scientific research, a new seamouth was opened. Water exchange improved. Gradually, nature started healing itself. Father, look, the birds, they are back.
When the birds return, they don't just bring wings, they bring hope.
Remember, we didn't save the birds first. We restored the ecosystem. The birds returned on their own.
So the solution was not to protect just one species. It was to restore the relationship between birds, water and nature.
Exactly. When relationships are restored, nature writes the rest of the story.
In 2002, Chilika Lake became the first Ramsar site in Asia to be removed from Montreux record after successful ecological restoration. So, here we learned, nature never asks us to perform miracles, it asks us to restore balance.
You're absolutely right. Not every miracle is created by nature. Some miracles are created by people when they decide to work with the nature instead of against it. A small village in Maharashtra refused to surrender to drought. Scene 4, Chapter 3. A village meeting. Villagers look worried. A farmer stands with an empty pot. Village leader enters.
Another year, another failed crop. Every year we pray for rain, yet nothing changes.
Now let us stop asking why isn't it raining. Let us ask what we are doing with the rain that already falls.
Can a village really change its future?
Only a village changes habits.
So saving water isn't enough?
No, we must decide when, where and how to use it. This is responsibility.
Who built these structures? The government?
The government supported us, but the village participated without people. Even the best scheme remains only on paper.
Outcomes. Groundwater level improved. Agriculture revived. Migration reduced. Hiware Bazaar became a national recognized model of sustainable rural development.
Is this the really same village?
The land is the same, but the thinking is different.
Bengaluru teaches me what happens when ecosystems are ignored. Chilika teaches me how ecosystems restore. Hiware Bazaar teaches me people are not separate from the nature, they are part of it. People are its greatest strength. An ecosystem is not merely a group of living and non-living components. It is a network of relationships. When one relationship breaks, the whole system suffers. When those relationships are restored, life returns. That was my answer. Not memorized, understood. I'm sure you will clear UPSC exam. I also hope so.
An environment cannot be understood by memorizing definition. It could be understood by observing nature, connecting every living and non-living component, and realizing that every action has a consequence. Kashmi's result is still awaited because a true result is not an interview outcome. It is whether we all live here with a deeper respect for our ecosystem. The future of our environment is not only decided in examination halls or interview rooms, but by the choices we make every single day. Thank you.
Every graceful step tells a timeless story. Let's experience the beauty and elegance of classical dance performance. So please welcome Lakshita Vera Rashmi, Lavinur and Jivesha for classical dance.
मेरा नाम माही।
मेरा नाम मन्नत।
आज हम आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करने वाले हैं एक हिंदी कविता जिसका शीर्षक है
धरती का जीवन चक्र। जब दिल्ली की सांसें धुएं में खो जाएं, जब हिमालय की चोटियां चुपचाप पिघल जाएं, जब जोशीमठ की धरती दर्द का चेतावनी दे, प्रकृति को जीतने की नहीं समझने की आवश्यकता है, तब समय पुकारे एक ही बात, तब समय पुकारे एक ही बात, सतत विकास बने हमारी हर सौगात।
कच्छ का रणनाद संदेश सुनाता है, सूरज भी विकास का साथी बन जाता है। छत छत सौर ऊर्जा का उजियारा फैले, हर गांव हरियाली की नई राह पर चले। प्रगति तभी सच्ची कहलाती है, प्रगति तभी सच्ची कहलाती है, जब प्रकृति भी मुस्कुराती है, जब प्रकृति भी मुस्कुराती है।
चेन्नई की प्यास ने हमको समझाया, जल का हर कण कितना अमूल्य बताया। बूंद बूंद का सम्मान करें, वर्षा जल का संचय करें। नदियाँ झीलें पर्वत और वन, नदियाँ झीलें पर्वत और वन, इन्हीं से सुरक्षित है मानव का जीवन।
मिशन लाइफ का दीप जलाएं, अपनी जीवन शैली बदलते जाएं। प्लास्टिक छोड़ें, वृक्ष लगाएं, धरती माँ का कर्ज चुकाएं। याद रहे इतिहास का यह संदेश, याद रहे इतिहास का यह संदेश। विकास वही जो बचाए परिवेश, समृद्ध वही जो सुरक्षित करे भविष्य का देश।
आओ मिलकर ऐसी शब्द आज दोहराएं, धरती को फिर से हरियाली का गीत सुनाएं। विज्ञान, विकास और प्रकृति का हो यही मधुर समन्वय, यही बने मानवता की सबसे सुंदर विजय। आने वाली हर पीढ़ी हम पर अभिमान करे, आने वाली हर पीढ़ी हम पर अभिमान करे। भारत सतत विकास का विश्व में सम्मान करे, विश्व में सम्मान करे। धन्यवाद।
Poetry is the music of the soul, where every word carries a deeper meaning. Let's enjoy an inspiring English poem recited by Shweta, Nitika and Minsirat.
Our earth is a wondrous song, with forests wide and oceans deep, where rivers sing and mountains chant, and countless forms of life they keep.
The ecosystem gentle web connects each plant, each bird, each tree, from tiny insects in the soil to waves that roam the mighty sea.
The air we breathe, the water clear, the fertile land beneath our feet, together form a precious gift, making Earth's circle of life complete.
Yet modern time have brought a change, with rising heat and shrinking greens. Pollution clouds the sky above, and nature's balance grow less seen.
But hope still shines within our hands if we protect each stream and shore. Plant more trees and save resources, Earth will thrive forever.
Let us be the guardians of this world, with care and wisdom every day, so future generation too may see Earth flourish in its way.
Thank you.
Ecosystems survive not because they are free from disasters, but because they possess the strength to heal and rebuild. Humanity is no different. Even in the moments of unimaginable loss, compassion becomes our greatest force. Through this dance, we humbly portray the resilience of the human spirit, the power of compassion, and the invisible bonds that connect us all as one ecosystem of humanity. Please join us as we present our heartfelt group dance.
अभी हम पहुंच गए हैं अहमदाबाद इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट और हम जा रहे हैं लंदन।
Welcome aboard. Please find your seat.
सब सफर पर थे अपने अपने ख्वाबों के साथ, दिलों में बस उम्मीद थी एक नई शुरुआत की।
मैं तो बादलों से दूर जाऊंगी, मैं तो अपना ही सुन पाऊंगी, है जो क्रेजी क्रेजी सपने मेरे, सारे चुन के मैं भूल आऊंगी। हमारा दुनिया की हुई नहीं, मैं अपनी दुनिया बनाऊंगी, कि जिंदगी
We'll be right back.
किसी ने नहीं सोचा था कि ये उड़ान आसमान में नहीं जमीन पर टूटेगी। कुछ ही पलों में हंसी चीखों में बदल गई और सपने राख में बदल गए।
मुझसे पूछे घर कहाँ है, क्यों मुझसे आके दस्तक पूछे घर कहाँ है। राहें से जिनकी मंजिल है नहीं, ढूंढ मुझे अब मैं रहता हूँ वहीं। दिल है कहीं और धड़कन है कहीं, सांसें हैं मगर क्यों जिंदा है
के बावजूद भी जमीन ने हाथ थाम लिया। वर्दी हो या आम चेहरा, हर हाथ जो मदद के लिए उठा वो फरिश्ता बन गया।
से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना, अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना।
अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना, अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना।
अब जो भी हो शोला बन के पत्थर है पिघलाना, अब जो भी हो बादल बन के पर्वत पर है छाना। कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं।
जिंदगी हर पल एक नया अवसर देती है। हाथ से हमें रोक सकते हैं लेकिन हमारे हौसलों को कभी नहीं हरा सकते। आइए दर्द को ताकत बनाकर फिर से मुस्कुराएं, आगे बढ़ें और नई उम्मीद के साथ जीवन का स्वागत करें।
Around 23 to 24 lakh students appeared.
Young UPSC aspirant who believed that true learning extends far beyond the pages of a textbook. When he last met her, one question remained unanswered. The result of her civil service examination was still awaited. Today, that wait has finally came to an end. The Union Public Service Commission has declared its final result, and we are delighted to share that Kashvi has successfully cleared the civil service examination. So ladies and gentlemen, let us return once again to where this journey began, outside the UPSC interview center, and witness the moment that completes this story.
Kashvi, congratulations, you did it. You have cleared the UPSC civil service examination.
Thank you.
But tell me, what was the real secret behind your confidence? How could you answer all the questions so differently?
As you have seen today's assembly, today, if I can think beyond textbooks, connect ideas with real life, and dream of serving the nation, the credit goes to our respected managing director, sir. His thoughtful selection of assembly topics and meaningful discussions that followed every presentation taught us not just what to learn, but how to think. Those lessons quietly shaped my thinking and inspired me to dream bigger.